something eerie is happening. A picture has been circulating online, a supposed screenshot from a 2002 episode of The Simpsons, an image so uncanny, it seems to defy coincidence. For over 3 decades, this animated sitcom has entertained us with sharp wit and satire. But could it also be something more? Time and time again, The Simpsons appears to predict the future with unsettling accuracy, from technological breakthroughs to world-shaking events. As we step into 2025, we must ask, are these mere coincidences, or is something much more mysterious at play? Stay with us until the very end, where we unveil the shocking truth behind these mind-boggling revelations. The image that shook the internet. The year was 2002. The Simpsons aired an episode depicting Donald Trump touching a glowing orb, flanked by 2 Middle Eastern-looking men. Fast forward to 2017, an eerily similar real-life scene unfolds. President Trump, the King of Saudi Arabia, and the President of Egypt stand together, hands placed on a glowing sphere during the inauguration of a global center. The resemblance is beyond chilling. Could this be a fluke, or did The Simpsons tap into something far beyond our comprehension? A political prophecy. One of the show's most famous predictions remains its unsettling foresight into Donald Trump's presidency. In the 2000 episode Bart to the Future, Lisa Simpson references inheriting quite a budget crunch from President Trump. It seemed laughable then, until 2016, when reality followed script. But it doesn't stop there. The show also hinted at a Trump 2024 campaign, and even more disturbingly, suggested Ivanka Trump might make a presidential bid in 2028. Is The Simpsons shaping America's political future, or are we unknowingly living out a script already written? Artificial intelligence, friend or foe? In a 2016 episode, Springfield's amusement park introduces AI-driven robots. What begins as a fascinating attraction quickly spirals into chaos as the AI rebels against humanity. At the time, it was pure science fiction. But today, AI dominates headlines. From self-driving cars to robotic waiters, our world is evolving at an alarming rate. Experts like Jürgen Schmidhuber warn of unchecked AI growth. Is The Simpsons simply riding the wave of technological advancement, or is it sounding a warning of a future spiraling out of control? When babies start talking. A baby translator, introduced as a comedic gag in The Simpsons, seemed utterly ridiculous in the 1990s. And yet today, researchers are actively working on technology that deciphers infant cries and coos into discernible words. Could this invention change parenting forever, transforming sleepless nights into a distant memory? A new way to dine. In a Treehouse of Horror episode, Homer and Marge enjoy a virtual meal using VR headsets, a ludicrous idea at the time. But today, immersive dining experiences using virtual reality are gaining traction. From cruise ships to high-tech restaurants, the future in holograms. A seemingly innocent Simpsons episode depicted characters using holographic invitations. Fast forward, and high-definition holograms are no longer science fiction. They're here. Companies like Drock are pioneering stunning 3D projections. If holograms are already replacing traditional communication, how far are we from a world where video calls become obsolete, replaced by lifelike holographic interactions? Mind control through music. One of The Simpsons' more unsettling episodes involved a boy band whose song contained subliminal messages urging fans to join the Navy. A far-fetched joke? Perhaps not. History has shown us that music has been a powerful tool for propaganda and persuasion. A pandemic foretold. In the 1993 episode Marge in Chains, Springfield is ravaged by a flu epidemic, spreading through seemingly harmless products. Decades later, COVID-19 swept the globe, eerily mirroring the episode's events. Flying cars, a distant dream or an imminent reality. A 2005 episode showed Bart and Lisa marveling at a future where flying cars were the norm. While once confined to science fiction, companies like Samsung Sky are now testing their Switchblade flying car. In 2023, it soared 500 feet into the air. The age of airborne commutes might be closer than we think, but at a price tag of $170,000, it remains out of reach for most. For now, the Doomsday undertone. Beneath its humor, The Simpsons often carries an ominous undercurrent, hints of global catastrophe, environmental collapse, or rogue AI taking control. One particular episode envisioned Springfield succumbing to apocalyptic chaos, society crumbling into dust. Was this just another playful exaggeration, or a cautionary tale urging us to act before it's too late? A final, terrifying thought. One chilling moment remains burned into The Simpsons' history, a throwaway joke about World War III. Back then, it was a gag, a harmless quip. But in today's climate of rising global tensions, the words suddenly feel less like humor and more like prophecy, the thin line between fiction and reality. And yet, for all its seemingly prophetic storytelling, The Simpsons is, at its core, a show built on satire. Its magic lies in its ability to balance dark humor with hope. Lisa's intellect, Marge's unwavering optimism, and even Homer's bumbling resilience remind us that no matter how strange the future seems, humanity endures. So, what do we make of it all? Are The Simpsons writers simply astonishingly perceptive, or is there something truly inexplicable happening? As we step further into 2025, one truth remains. This animated sitcom has a habit of blurring fantasy into reality, leaving us with more questions than answers. Until next time, like and subscribe, stay curious, keep questioning everything,